So the next one we're going to do, number 3 in the series, is called 1 through 10 plus 3 invocations. This is a kind of Qigong, but it's really a Shengong. And it's really a platform that we use in the very highest levels of this, which is Kanali number 3, or Tai Kanali, the ultimate, greatest Kanali, where the mating of the fire and water. It's where you put the consciousness extremely far out and come in. But the platform of 1 through 10, the mnemonic that we use, 1 is fun, 2 is shu, all the way up, is the platform we're going to use, because in this particular one, what we're doing is we're going to bring in the yin energy of the earth. We're going to bring in that golden terrestrial energy and that diamond white celestial energy, and we're going to sort of bring them down and connect them so that we're not living off of our own energy, our own yuan qi, our own jing, but we're living off of the universal energy and the interplay between the two poles. So it starts off like this, the Wuji posture again. The elbows are going to be out so that we can keep the heart channel and the pericardium channel open. And we want to relax. And the first one is 1 is fun. So picture above your head a bowl of oil. I don't care what kind of oil, kukui oil, coconut oil, whatever you want, whatever works for you. Have it above your head. You take a deep breath in and feel like that bowl then gets poured over you, and it starts to go down. And everywhere it starts to touch as it comes down the body, it starts to relax. So 1 is fun. And as the oil goes down the forehead, it relaxes. It's warm oil, it's cheeks, the jaw, the front of the throat, the tops of the chest and shoulders, down to the front of the abdomen, down the arms, down the top of the thighs, the knees, the shins, all the way down to the tops of the feet. And the next one, there's a bowl of oil from, again, but it goes over the back of the body. So down along the back of the occipital bone and over the tops of the shoulders and down the upper back, the middle back, lower back, sacrum, the glutes, the hamstrings, behind the knees, the calves, and the heel, all relaxing. And now 1 final bowl over the top of the head, and it goes down into the body. So now the brain relaxes, the root of the tongue relaxes, the eyes relax, the throat relaxes, the thyroid, the lungs, the heart, the diaphragm, the liver, stomach, spleen, the large intestine and small intestine, the uterus if you're so gifted, ovaries, the scrotum if you're so inclined, the anus, the insides of the leg where the femur bone is, the inside of the knee, the inside of the calves, out to the bottom of the foot, all completely relaxed. This is 1 is fun. The next 2 is shu. So you want to see that your feet are in 2 blocks of ice. And as you're all completely relaxed still, you're feeling the ice melt, and you start to melt with it into the earth. So your legs are actually going into the earth, just like the water from the ice, until it completely plants you deep, deep in the earth, up to the ankles, and so that you feel completely solid, completely rooted into the earth. This is 2 is shu. The next 3 is tree. Now you can do the standing, or you can do the sitting, or even laying down if necessary. The trick here is if you're standing, you want to take a deep breath. As you exhale, push 2 really big roots from the bottom of the foot deep into the earth. Growing out really big, thick roots out of the bottom of the feet deep in, right? You're planted as 2 is shu, but now 3 is tree. You're pushing those roots down in. And you take a deep breath, and you push them even farther. And you want to push them down 3 times till they get 2.5 times your height deep into the earth. So 2.5 times depth to your height. And the branches out of all the tubers that come off of the main roots. If you're sitting, it's going to come out of the sacrum down into the earth. If you're laying down, the entire spine, like a root system, goes down into the earth. This is 3 is tree. Now you're really deeply rooted. You're You're really anchored into the earth. The next one is 4 is core. So you're going to use your breath, and you're going to use these roots like a straw. You suck on a straw, and then the liquid comes up. Well, same thing. You're going to go, as you do, you're going to pull up golden energy from inside the earth. It's warm, it's viscous, it's yin, it's from the earth. You're going to pull it up through the roots, the bottom of the foot. It's going to come up the back of the legs, meet at the sacrum, go up the spine again, using your inhale to bring it up again to the third eye. And as you exhale, it just comes in naturally. Gravity brings it down to this lower bowl. The lower jiao, jiao means bowl, the lower bowl is where it's going to collect. So you bring it up, and you just let it go. And you're going to keep filling up that bowl until it starts to splash and be filled with this deep lower bowl. Okay, then that's 4 is core, 5 is alive, and what you're going to do is, as you're going to breathe in, all that liquid that's in this bowl, now you're going to start to pull it into all the areas of your body using your breath until you spread it completely around. And you want to keep spreading and keep filling up your body until you can see the individual cells, and they start filling up like a gas tank, right? You're filling it up with this golden energy until it starts to vibrate with this golden energy. This is 5 is alive. You want to see and feel this energy filling up your entire body as you vibrate. Okay, from there, 6 is thick. So from here, now the body, all this body is vibrating with it. Now you want to see it be exuding so much energy, so much that it's starting to mist off of you. It's starting to run down the pores of your arms and coating your skin. The air around you in the sphere of your torus is being filled and misting with this golden energy that you even breathe in, and it goes into the lungs, and it's starting to be pulled, so it starts becoming like a recycling factory. And this is thick, 6 is thick. Now you have this thick cloud of this golden energy. Okay? All right. Next, 7 is heaven. Now the same exact process of bringing the gold up, now you want to feel this column, this rain of this diamond white, cool, enervating, animating light coming down around you. And as it comes down around you and pouring over you, it's going to follow the same natural position and pathways that the gold one did. And now this diamond white and gold is mixing in the lower jiao. The yin, warm gold energy, and the cool, enervating, animating diamond white energy, and it's starting to mix. And as it does, it's going to start following all the pathways just like the gold until eventually it starts misting off of you, and there's this diamond white and gold cloud, and you're breathing it in. So this is 7 is heaven. Now, the next one, 8 is gate. So you want to see all the pores opening, all the orifices opening, all of the chambers in your heart and in your mind, everything opening so that there's a free exchange. So as you breathe in, all this energy comes in, not just through your nose and your mouth, but it comes in through all the pores. Like comes in and exhales, come out. So you're breathing with the whole body, this diamond white and gold light. This very process, the 8 is gate, opens because the next one is 9 is shine. So what you're going to do is you're going to take all the light in your body, and you're going to start to make it here in the lower dantian. You're going to make it congeal. Start to compound and compound. And hold it till it compounds. And then when I say 9 is shine, you release it and let every pore of your body just be flooded and be open and shine that light to the four corners of the universe itself. Not just the galaxy, not just the solar system, the four corners of the universe. Just and you want to be this beacon of transcendent light. This platform, 1 through 9 that we just did, is going to be used, so we're going to need to get very proficient at 1 through 10. It's very important. And you can also say this is our own personal way of doing psychic or spiritual protection as well, if you're into that sort of thing. Because after 9 is shine, and you sit and you want to allow yourself to just let it go, just completely out. Last one is 10. 10 begin. What we're going to do is begin the 3 invocations. So the hands will start here, will come up. Reach up, grab a column of white light and pull it down over you. You're going to pull it all the way down to the floor. So now you're encased in a column of pure white light. That's number 1. Number 2, we come up, grab another column of white light. We're going to bring it down over us. We're going to bring it to the floor. We're going to smear it out. We're going to spread it out all over the floor until it's completely encased in white. Bring it up the walls, completely sealing the room. Bring it to the ceiling until the hands come here. And the hands are now in front of you. You're now in your own sanctum sanctorum, your holy of holies. You're in your own place of peace. This is where you are one with the immortals. Here you can do a ritual. It's not originally part of the 1 through 10, but I've added it through my life because it's a moment where you can really cultivate the virtue of gratitude. So here is, if you were standing in front of the divine, whatever that is to you, what would you do? How would you offer? How would you salute it? How would you give salutation, and what would you offer? So give whatever greetings, whatever salutation, whatever honorific, and then open your hands, and whatever it is that you would offer, it doesn't matter what it is in the world, whatever you would offer as an offering to the divine, do that now. Right? Gratitude is the progenitor of all virtues. And then come back here. That's number 2. The 2 invocations. This is the 3rd invocation. Come up. Bring down a column of white light, but as you bring it, you want to start to form it until it is a ball or a sphere in front of you. Now, in this particular case, what do you need? What is it you're looking for? What is it that matters to you? Do you need patience today? Do you need compassion today? Do you need motivation? Whatever that is, I want you to feel that in your body for just a moment. You take a deep breath in. With all that intention in your breath, with all that intention in your heart and your mind and your body, exhale it. Into that sphere. When people practice medical qigong, they can put that ball around the person. They can put it, or they can put it around themselves and the person. Or in this case, you just completely encapsulate yourself in that ball, and then go into a place of peace and of tranquility. This is 1 through 10 with the 3 invocations. This is the one you can do. Because once you're in that sphere, you're completely protected. This is the circle. In Western magic traditions, they call it's the circle that you're casting for protection. But in Taoism, circles are 2-dimensional. We want spheres. We are 3-dimensional beings. But the idea here is that it's not necessarily just for protection. It's also a place for you to create that divine inner space. And as you're peaceful here, you can end your practice any way you want for this one. And then we go on to the next one, okay?